Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. Now, at any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on, and I also urge you to play with time. This could be a past connection, a current situation, or an energy coming towards you in the next couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Sagittarius for their highest and greatest good. All right, so you're showing up as the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're viewing your person as the Death card and the connection as the Three of Pentacles. Your person is showing up as Judgment, Aries, Scorpio energy. So strong Scorpio energy here. Some of you could be Sag, Scorpio cusps, or maybe they are. Okay, and we have the Five of Cups. Okay, what's going on between you? The Four of Wands. We have the Magician in reverse, and we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I do feel like with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, there's an energy here of definitely not taking action, not communicating. Someone here is really, really in their head about this situation or about whatever's going on. One thing I can say right off the bat, Sag, is that a lot of you, this person, is absolutely looking for reconciliation or wanting a second chance here, and they're really grieving this situation. So the Four of Swords in reverse tells me that maybe you've let go of this situation. You're no longer holding back. Let's get into this. And we have the King of Pentacles energy in reverse. Yeah, a lot of my Saggies, you're just not giving to this situation anymore. And again, I do feel like a lot of you were holding on, and maybe the situation was holding you back, but you've decided not to do that anymore. So a lot of you, maybe you're moving on, or maybe this is you reaching out and really taking some action towards this person. Now you're viewing them as the Death card in reverse, which is the shadow attribute of Scorpio energy, which can be somebody who's manipulative, they can be secretive, they could be jealous. But it also indicates here that, like, as much as you have let go of this situation, this person still lingers. They're still in the back of your mind, or some of you I'm getting, you may be holding on to stuff that they gave you or that like you have of theirs every once in a while that might kind of like open up a wound, or, just maybe it brings back like a rush of memories is what I'm getting. But with the Death card in reverse and right next to the Magician here in reverse, it does tell me that you might feel a little manipulated by this person, or like you were duped, or they weren't who they said they were. The Two of Wands, for some of you, that may be because they had a choice in love, and maybe you didn't know that until, later on. But for others of you, you see this person, because this particular Two of Wands is very magician-esque, having all the tools that you need, but there's something here that either they kept hidden or they need to let go of, which can be another person, it can be past baggage, it can be bad behaviors. So it's like there's a part of you that, really sees or saw moving forward with this person, but then you also see that there's this shadow attribute that needed to be out in the open, that needed to be dealt with, that may be holding, may have really either sabotaged this connection or damaged the connection in some way. You're viewing the connection as the Three of Pentacles in reverse, so you're definitely on the fence here, Sag, about this person. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you may be seeing that you and this person don't see eye to eye, or possibly in this energy here of seeing maybe we're not as compatible, you're not as compatible as you thought or as you once thought. Now, again, for some of you, there is some sort of third party situation going on here. Maybe this person is married. For some of you, they didn't tell you that, okay? And that may be what you found out. For others of you, it could just be that you're just not so sure about whether or not you want the same things in life, if you're after the same goals. Yeah, interesting. But you see the connection as the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So again, maybe like for some of you, you found out that this person's married and this was a third party situation. Maybe they were always promising to leave or let go of that person, and they never did. For others of you, you see there's so much potential moving forward. Like you see this person has so much of what you want. And I feel like that's why it's been so difficult to sort of um, just sort of deal with, like whatever this is, this sort of secretive manipulative energy here. I feel my Saggies feel a bit manipulated here, because there's a big part of you that sees, building a legacy, marriage, commitment, children with this person, but there's just that reverse death energy there. So your person judgment card, it does look like they're in a process of up leveling. I do think they want to communicate. I also feel this is somebody that, this is a card of second chances. And we have the Knight of Cups energy in reverse. But this person also, it's like they're quite dreamy. They might kind of live in their own world. And they might be the ones that always want to be indulged here is kind of what I'm getting. And maybe a lot of you are kind of sick of that. Like they do want to up level, but I think they're a little bit wish-washy. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, some of you, again, there's confirmation here for some of you that this person is a bit of a player. For those of you that suspect that or already know that. But for others of you, this is somebody that maybe just needs to grow up a little bit. They see you as the Knight of Pentacles. So they see you as like really strong. They see you as hardworking. They see you as dedicated. But they also see you as the Queen of Swords in reverse. So a lot of you, this is an X. This person knows that there's something here that you're not over. And for some of you, they might kind of have a little bit of a nonchalant attitude about this. Like, why do you still care about that? Why do you still throw this in my face? But it feels like it's quite a big deal. So this person, I kind of feel like they want you to get over something, or they wanted you to like be okay with something that you're just not okay with. And the Queen of Swords in reverse here tells me a lot of you, you're just not communicating with this person. You may have them cut off. You might have them blocked, or you're just not talking right now. They see the connection as the Five of Cups. So they're definitely disappointed. They're sad. And the Hierophant energy in reverse, I think they're also, questioning the compatibility about whether or not you're on the same page. For a lot of you, they do feel that you've either moved on or, maybe they're seeing that maybe you don't want the same things. The Hierophant energy in reverse can also indicate that there was some sort of interference with family or friends. Most likely family, though. It's about like, maybe they felt like they never fit into your family or they never would, or vice versa. But they're definitely sad that this connection is in separation or isn't currently working out. Now, the Four of Wands, like I said, for some of you, this person is in another connection, okay? And you already know that. I feel like you would absolutely already know that this person is married, or in some sort of higher level of commitment. But the Four of Wands is a reconciliation card. And we see the Three of Pentacles energy in reverse, yeah. So I feel like there's definitely a wish-washiness here to get on the same page. And for some of you, work could be an issue with the Three of Pentacles showing up twice in reverse here. For others of you, there's a strong indication that there's some sort of third-party interference, family, or some sort of romantic rival. And so it's a real big heads up. Magician energy in reverse at the heart of the reading does tell me there's no action or communication right now. I also feel that, this person, we have confirmation that this person isn't quite who they seem, or they're not who they told you they were. Okay, and we see the Strength card in reverse, yeah. And this person has definitely an imbalanced solar plexus chakra. They could be in a very distorted masculine energy. Again, this person may be a player. I also feel this person's a bit wish-washy. For some of you, they still need to figure out who they are and what they really want, because I do get a sense of immaturity here in this reading for sure. The Three of Swords in reverse tells me that you two are mirroring each other. Now, there is potential for healing here, but that's going to mean different things for different people. Some of you, there's a small potential of some sort of reunion, but for a lot of you, it's healing and clearing baggage. We have Temperance energy. So this is about holding back, finding balance, and this is your energy. So I feel like the biggest takeaway from these cards here, Sag, is really like, this is about you really holding back, doing the healing work, finding balance, after something that brought quite a lot of chaos and conflict. And Spirit's telling you not to stay stuck here. It kind of feels like this person is the one that really needs to come in and put in the work here, or do their own shadow work, or they have some growth that's really necessary before you two can have like a balanced, healthy connection. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about your person or this situation? Yeah, so you might be giving them the silent treatment. They might be giving you the silent treatment. This person may also struggle with abandonment issues. They're definitely grieving the breakup or the separation or whatever's going on between the two of you. This person feels like you two are perfect together, like you have the key to their heart. All right, and vice versa. And they do know that there are certain patterns or habits that need to change. All right. Spirit's telling you, Sag, that you will be transcending obstacles. There's been a lot of learning and growth from this situation. Get ready for a new phase. You're preparing for union. Okay. So this is about, definitely up leveling. And we get the runner. Yeah. And you've been dealing with somebody who either was listening to their ego, which is coming through a lot in this reading, or somebody who did a bit of a runner in this situation. You do have unconditional love coming towards you, Sag. So like I said, for some of you, there's a small possibility there's some sort of reconciliation here with this person. But for a lot of you, I'm picking up on it maybe a new energy. Okay. It just sort of depends on how this person comes towards you. All right. And that if they can offer you what you want, what you need. Right now, I'm going to be really honest. I don't feel that for a lot of you. I do think you'll be falling in love, and you need a balanced connection. That's what I'm getting, because it kind of feels like this was quite imbalanced. What this person wants you to say, manipulation. There it is. What I did with selfish intention. So they do know they were manipulative. That's your confirmation. They did manipulate you in some way, or they didn't present themselves as who they truly are or were. And I want to work on my foundation and finances to prepare for a fresh start. So this person definitely knows they need to do some work. Maybe finances were an issue. It's possible. For some of you, maybe you were really carrying this person's weight, paying the bills, the one to, pay for things when you went out and things like that. Just remember, it's not about tit for tat, but it is important to have somebody that, meets you halfway, or there's a balanced energetic exchange. And with admiration, you make me want to be a better person. I'm inspired to improve myself. So this person does hold you in really high regard, Sag. Okay, let's see what they really like about you. What is it this person really likes about you? All right, so they see you, they see you as nurturing, patient. They see you as unconditional loving. Okay, they see you, maybe some of you have children with this person. For some of you, you get along really well with this person's mother. Okay, and that means a lot to them. Let's see if there's anything they would like you that they don't like. I know it's a bit of a tough love message, but let's see. So we see rebel energy. So rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. Interesting. I don't necessarily feel that's the case, but I also feel like, Sag, you were a little bit untamable for this person. I definitely get that. Like this, I feel like maybe you didn't toe the line, or like, again, they don't like that you were so rebellious, or you do things your way. This person may be a bit controlling, or maybe they just really wanted to control the narrative or how this connection went or goes. So just bear that in mind. They kind of wish, I think this person maybe felt like they were the ones that weren't in control here, that maybe you had more power and control than they did. Whether that's true or not, All right, let's see what Spirit's advice is for my Sagittarius here. Come home to yourself. So a lot of you, that's just a repeating message for you, just to focus on you. The Three of Swords in reverse with the Temperance energy is about healing, doing things you love with people you love. Okay. And it's time for healing, not war. Yeah. So it's not about engaging in drama here, or, I just feel like this is strong energy for you to heal, and to move away from any conflict, any drama. And that's where you're gonna find your biggest victory here. Slay them all, these dragons. There's some shadow work that needs to be done. Now, maybe for some of my Saggies, there are things in this relationship that have been brought to the surface that you would like to heal, that you would like to clear. But for a lot of you, it's like this person still has some of those inner demons or those beasts to tame. And at the bottom of the deck, we see make the change. So it is time for change. Some of you maybe have recently changed your hair color, your hairstyle. Again, that's kind of common after a breakup. Maybe have a little bit of a glow up or just, make some changes in your life. But I do think that there's important change coming to you. Again, I do see that you may have love coming in. For some of you, I do think this person is going to reach out. I do think so. But I also feel too that a lot of you may have somebody else on the horizon, and you may already know that. All right. So Saggies, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.